a T-shirt.
But it's about the screen garbage, right?
Yeah,
you know, I think that's
exactly.
what people kind of miss. But there's also a lot more isms to it that I think that will fill that TVC Marvel gap a lot more than 2XKO.
Yeah.
2XKO has more of a BB tag kind of charm to it, a little bit slower as well. So there's I think there's gonna be something for everybody. We're such a great time right now for fighting games.
Yeah, Justin Wong, in his review of the game, he put out like a 25-minute video if anybody's interested in it. He played the game for a couple hours, of course, one of the GOATs of the Marvel vs. Capcom series, and he said the movement's just Marvel.
Glad to hear it. And we'll see how the movement goes into this next match between Squidtastic and Kpop here. Now, Juri, we don't have too many representations, so I'm glad to see Squidtastic is that player for this character.
Yeah, Juri is a character who, I mean, won Capcom Cup, right? Clearly has the sauce, but a little bit underrepresented, at least in our region. So it's always fun to see when someone pulls this character out and, you know, carves their own path.
Wow. But speaking of carving a path here, Squidtastic carving a path against Kpop. I like Kpop trying to walk outside the corner. Squidtastic putting on the aggression. Spent all their drive bar. I hope it was worth it.
Well, we're going to find out if you can keep that advantage state, but no, Kpop actually getting out. Double overheads, reset, make it a third, and closing that out beautifully.
And that call ended up because Squidtastic burned themselves out, which allowed Kpop to kind of return the favor. Speaking of return the favors, there's that EX teleport, the drop down of Squidtastic to get that level 3 buff.
That double dash in from Squidtastic was crazy.
You gotta abuse it what your mama gave you, right?
Juri's mom and that feng shui engine, they go hand in hand.
Nice air reset to the grab. Goes through the DI here. The music may be changed, but the tune is still playing there on Squidtastic's side.
Yeah, the question is who is going to be setting the tempo. Right now, it's Kpop. Got that level 3 buff, of course, and the resets in the corner, and you are dead. What a fast game one from Kpop.
Yeah, one up there for Kpop. And no, Kpop, may not know, does have a secondary Juri, so he has a little bit of knowledge of this character. So that might be coming into play here.
That could go a long way.
Yeah, I'm not really curious about what Squidtastic's like MU knowledge is here, but they're doing a good job to at least keep up the pace of Kpop, right? As I see a DI once again getting landed.
I think there's a lot to be said for not just knowing in theory the weaknesses of somebody else's character, but having that experience of being able to feel it, right? You can just, it feels different when you're piloting those weaknesses. You sense that range where you feel awkward at or you feel strong at. So Kpop, knowing that, can absolutely go in and take advantage.
Oh, there is the level 1. Squidtastic was mashing that through as soon as they saw a whiff coming out on Kpop's side. EX teleport, just get right back, and you have to respect it because things are a lot more safe. But a well-timed jump from Squidtastic. Ooh.
We're out of the board.
Looking pretty good so far here. Now, we talked about theory right now. Juri is that theoretical top tier that has a lot of good things, as we're seeing right here. Check out the corner carry right now.
Yeah, all you Strive players, this is Ram Lethal right here. In theory.
There we go. Nice damage coming out to the boot. Has 2 stocks on the feng shui engine, but might not get a chance to. We're in that burnout again, Lantini.
Oh, but gets the grab again. As long as you stay at advantage, it doesn't matter if you're burned out. Goes for the attacks here with that level 2. Can you actually get anything off of it? Yes, good DP.
Wow, Squidtastic is a damping on the fly. We saw many times throughout the match where Kpop would try to steal their turn back with EX teleport, but that time Squidtastic was ready for the anti-air. Speaking of being ready, Kpop is ready for this next round.
I really like these interesting little things that Squidtastic does, like that hit confirm super, even on the block, just pulling it out, make the pressure known, get Kpop to pull the trigger on something.
The aggression is coming out here from Kpop, and there it is, the drive rush joust where we meet in the middle, and Squidtastic comes out on top.
Jumping over, though, Kpop been so good at getting out of the corner, taking full advantage of that movement that Kimberly has. Squidtastic now resetting both of them in burnout. Who can get the opening? Looks like it's going to be Kpop.
Yeah, honestly, you got Mix here with the run under on the anti-air. That is a special there from Kpop. Does very good on doing those left-right mix-ups, so you really have to pay attention.
Ooh, we're going in.
Great time to pull the perfect parry because the slide is just so damn active.
And Squidtastic coming alive. Game number 2, of course, going their way, and now looking so much more on par with this pressure from Kpop. Kpop gonna need to adapt before this maybe starts to get away, having trouble dealing with that feng shui engine.
Looking really good so far. Yeah, Squidtastic has been a jumper, which allows Kpop to go for these crouching fierces. As I say that, gets one of their own, goes through the EX Azuna drop, and gets the full combo. Just meter dump all the way.
Yeah, great conversion. If you got it, flaunt it. And my man got a lot of meter out here.
Kpop flaunting pretty hard style right now. Oh my god, I spoke too soon. I'm sorry, Squidtastic. I'm sorry. You know what?
Put some respect on my man's name.
Exactly.
My man heard you from over there at the setup. He's not wearing out your
Oh,
earplugs
no.
or anything.
Don't let it be me.
That's the worst feeling as a commentator. You're talking trash to somebody, then they give you that little look over.
Hey, I'm always a big advocate of let's go both players. And right now, Squidtastic had a good wake-up reversal there. Once again, put back in burnout. Now, we're seeing the difference in how people manage their drive gauge and how they win matches, right?
Right. Right now, though, Kpop got a little bit of advantage, letting it rip with that level 1. That's what Squidtastic needs. That drive gauge almost back. You can see trying to stall out. Kpop teleporting in, but burning out for their trouble. Is it going to be enough? Not quite. Oh,
what a
the trade.
gamble. Yeah, what a gamble. Not really working out on Squidtastic their side. Now putting Kpop on game point here, unless Squidtastic can have the adaptation.
Risky dive kick from Squidtastic. We saw that come out earlier. Kpop ready for it this time, but not able to punish again with the perfect fairy. Squidtastic getting a little bit more consistent with that timing.
Yeah, unfortunately not believe full-heartedly, but was able to get the screen space. Speaking of that, Kpop returning the favor, inching themselves out, but nice, well-timed button. Kpop has so much resources to work with, as we're going to get that buff once more time. But we do have 2 levels on the side of Squidtastic. They have to use it potentially here, right?
It's going to be hard, though. That buff and the fast overhead, so hard to deal with.
Yeah, it really is. I like that idea, too, because put an option that seems unreactable, right? Like, don't give him a chance to churn for that level 1.
Yeah, exactly. My man, he may be trying to churn some butter out here, but have to do that over the loser bracket.
I've been churning some dollars here in a second. They keep winning through.